Welcome in, everybody, to another week of F Buddies with Mike and Andy. Mike, Wendt, Andy Ferg. Of course, the F is for food. We are the food show you deserve. Thank you to our sponsors this week, Gary Girolamo Group of Cross Country Mortgage, Ben Franklin Print Company in Middleton, Twisted Fate Brewing in Danvers and Revere at Suffolk Downs, Anthony's Roast Beef and Pizza in Reading, Jamie's Roast Beef in Peabody, and George's Roast Beef and Pizza in Lynn. Andy, how are you?
I'm on vacation.
Yeah, I can see that.
So that makes things pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I'll still find things to bitch about, but I am off. I've been off since Friday afternoon. I left work and came straight up here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not going back to work until Monday, July 6th. So that's pretty awesome.
Nice. It's a good run for you.
This is my one long, legit vacation I take a year.
Do you do this week every year?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 4th of July week. Yeah.
Okay.
And we chose the week because it's weird because it's on a Saturday, so you can't usually it's the middle of the week. It's obvious you're picking that week,
Right?
But you kind of have to decide if you want to be gone before or after the 4th. The 4th, either way, I'm going to be up here for it.
Right.
But because my daughter's starting her new job for the summer on the 6th, so she could be here with us.
Okay.
We made sure we chose this week, and it turned out she didn't know, even though she told me that her job started on the 6th.
She didn't know.
She's barely been here. It's been a whole clusterfuck. She's here now, but she just came back. So she had her new job's orientation on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
She drove up here Saturday.
Right.
And I said, "Hey, when's your orientation for work? I know it's coming up." She goes, "July 28th. I said, "Well, that makes no sense since it's a summer job." And
why would it be at the end of July?
Yeah, and then August, and you go back to school in August, so we have 3 weeks of work. What's the summer job? Stupid. She goes, "Oh." And she looked at me confused and said, "I think your orientation's tomorrow." And she looked it up, and her orientation was, in fact, tomorrow.
Right.
So she had to drive back to Massachusetts for work orientation on Sunday morning, and then she stayed home for a couple of days, then came back up this morning, and then she's leaving again on Thursday. I'm like, well, I'm glad we made a choice based on your availability when you weren't going to be available.
That's right. It's probably the last year you're going to do that.
Yeah. But I know, I'm up in the great state of Maine, up in the woods, having a fucking awesome time. Boating, drinking, eating.
We'll get into your vacation.
Can't complain.
Because you say that, but every time you pop on old social media, it seems like there's a fucking other calamity happening in Andy's world.
That's every second of every day of my fucking life, man. I'm always up against it.
But we'll get to that pretty quick, actually, because as we've been doing, the weight loss journey, at least the first chapter, I guess, is officially over tonight. I can say that by not drinking and eating like an adult, I dropped 23 pounds on the dot.
Let's look at you. I mean, I got a good look at you. Look at you. Look at you, huh?
Oh. Like I stand up and it just all falls apart.
Yeah. Angles and beards.
Oh, yeah. It's still all about the ankles and the beards and shit.
Perfect.
Yeah. So 23 pounds on the dot. I'm like, okay. I would have liked, I like it to be like an even number. So I was like, not even as in 25 is an even number, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, a milestone number.
25 sounds better than 23 to me.
But you aren't drinking right now.
No, because today's still the last day.
You're not going to eat like an idiot tonight, right?
Nope, I still didn't go get my pizza tonight.
So what's going to stop you from weighing in tomorrow morning and seeing if you get to that 25?
That's a good question. I probably should, actually.
Yeah, weigh in. I know you did it on Mondays, but the full month is the completion.
Yeah, so I can put a pin in the entire month tomorrow morning.
You can brag to people how easy stopping drinking is to make them feel bad for themselves.
See, that part I am going to brag about because it was super fucking easy, by the way. Again, I've proven once again addiction does not actually fucking exist. So anybody believes it, you're just a pussy with weak wills. I've done it multiple times now. I quit smoking. I've apparently been able to quit drinking. It's all just it's being an adult. Stop. If you don't want to do something, stop doing it. You don't need pills. It's so much. Like I'm gonna make a post tomorrow, but it's so much easier to be able to say it. Just you don't need shots and pills and hypnosis and stickers and fucking and gum and support groups and meetings and sponsors and no, just fucking be an adult and do it. Just do it.
Sounds like
Nike figured it out many years ago. Just do it.
Sounds like you're gaslighting the people who actually have trouble right now, sir.
I'm not gaslighting anybody. I'm saying it works. I'm living proof.
I just used that word properly. I'm proud of myself. You're gaslighting.
Did you?
Yes, that's what it means. You're making someone else's problem sound trivial because you don't agree with it or think it's a real problem.
Well, here's the thing. I wholeheartedly believe that, though.
We're all different, sir.
Yeah, well, some of us are just stronger willed than others, apparently.
Maybe, but it seems like you're trying to prove it to yourself that you can do it. So
I've already done that. I've already proved it.
Yes, but now but you've proven it to yourself. But that was your game. You wanted to prove it to yourself that you could do it without stickers, gums, and hypnosis.
Oh no, I knew I could do that because I wasn't ever going to try that. I would never try that because that would imply that addiction's real. It's not.
No, it is.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
There's literal medical research and proof that people get physically addicted to items.
You say that, but
heroin. Coming off of heroin seems like a pretty difficult thing.
That's just big medical, man. They're trying to get your money, right? They're selling you on the stickers and the gums and the shots and the therapies. Everything fucking costs money, and it's all going somewhere. I didn't pay anybody anything to stop. There you go.
You know what, sir? Your karma train is going to come back and hit you. Prediction because of these statements and this flippant attitude toward weight loss and drinking and behavior.
Right.
I will predict you will not only gain all the weight back, but be fatter than ever within 2 months.
I can't wait. Then I can do it all over again and prove people wrong again. Oh yeah, you see, you couldn't fucking. Oh, hang on a second. Well, a new month's rolling in. Let me just stop again.
Well, maybe the new challenge should be keeping it off.
Keeping the weight off, yeah, that's actually probably part of the long-term plan.
Yeah, maybe because we'll see here. Because after tonight, you're going to go back to your similar ways. Maybe not quite as disastrous as you were during your hard run.
That's the attempt. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how far you make it and how far it goes back to normal. As in your normal being McDonald's and pizzas and Chinese food and heavy beers and tequila and strippers and hookers and whores and all those things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe you should look into catching AIDS. They're all skinny.
That's the next step.
Yeah, get AIDS. Yeah. Get skinny, get AIDS.
I'm not. I don't need your Ozempic. I got AIDS.
That's right.
I'm old school like that.
Coming through, AIDS.
Big old child of the 80s here. I went back old school and got myself some good old-fashioned AIDS.
And I don't want the Magic Johnson bullshit HIV. I want full-blown fucking AIDS like Pedro from the real world.
Yeah, I want to lose weight real fucking fast.
Yeah, I want to look terrible. I want to look like Tom Hanks in Philadelphia. I want to look gaunt. I want to look fucking heroin chic.
Look, if I don't have lesions in 2 weeks, I'm doing it wrong, apparently.
Yeah, this is a waste of fucking time. What are we doing here? Give me full-blown AIDS or give me death.
I can probably get that special ticket at the theme parks now, too. Like fucking Frank on Sunny at the water slide. AIDS! I got AIDS! Cutting the line. I got AIDS.
Coming through, AIDS.
There's two kinds of AIDS. There's the gay AIDS. I got it with a woman, apparently.
That's right. I get the other AIDS. Drugs. IV drugs. I can't believe we are successfully doing a show right now.
Honestly, was it Uncle Jim?
Uncle Jim's house.
Uncle Jim's fucking Wi-Fi is better than yours. I'll say
Uncle
it right
Jim
now.
Well, I'll tell you the problem is, so we have Spectrum cable, whatever. That's our Comcast, our Xfinity around here. It's called Spectrum.
Okay.
In every telephone pole, it's a rural area. There aren't many houses. Mm-hmm. Every telephone pole has 4 jacks.
Yeah.
And 2 of those jacks are high speed, and 2 of those jacks are not high speed. Mm-hmm. I moved in the telephone pole I'm attached to. I was third. Mm-hmm. The 2 houses up the hill got the high speed. I got the low speed.
So here's the fun fact. You thought I meant he has better Wi-Fi than your main house.
I know.
I did not.
You mean Danvers? Well, guess what I have?
What?
You know what I have? Fucking Xfinity.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I know.
You need a new fucking modem. It's probably locked in some cement case too.
They gave me a modem. I plugged it in. It didn't work. So it's just next to the old modem. I'm not a techie guy. So yeah, I'm sitting on Uncle Jim's deck.
Yeah.
I could be in the house, but that's no fun. It's beautiful out.
Oh, of course. It's a much
He's
better
got a
view.
screen porch over here. Got a fucking nice house over here, and they're all very tall.
Mm-hmm.
Uncle Jim is probably before we got old and shrank a little bit. Probably 6'3". His wife's 6'1".
Sure.
His kids are 6'3", 6'5", and 6'4". So all their countertops are raised. You'd love this place.
Oh, nice.
They have like a 2x4 sideways with trim around it, so the countertops go up 4 inches. So they're such fucking giants.
Well, that's pretty cool.
So we hang out on this deck. This is our Saturday location.
Yeah.
Uncle Jim and Auntie Jan and all the kids and the grandkids and us and the neighbors, we all hang out on this deck. So Saturday night we're sitting out here.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting where I am, and to my left is one of the neighbors, Tom, and he points out to the field behind me, all the woods behind me.
Right.
And he sees what looked like a red deer.
Okay.
And he's like, "Oh, wow, what a beauty!" And he's a big hunter.
What a beaut.
And we're looking like, wow, it's red. And he's telling us why it's red because of the season and their color changes. Look orangey red like a fire almost.
Mm-hmm.
And they get the tan color later on in the year and blah, blah, blah. And my wife's like, wow, Tom, you know a lot about deers. Now, bear in mind, huge hunter.
Mm-hmm.
If he had a gun, he would shoot that deer.
I was going to say, while he's explaining why the hair is red, why isn't he loading up?
Oh, because it's not hunting season.
Yeah, it's invading your territory, isn't it? That's like a robber walking into your house. You have your clearance.
You can't hunt in the summer.
It's not hunting. It's protecting your yard.
That fucking vicious deer 200 yards away.
I've seen South Park. It's coming right for us. There we go. We're clear.
So
it was stampeding.
So he's explaining this to us, and my wife's like, "Oh, you know so much about these deer." Like, he goes, "I love them." And before he could finish his sentence, because he had a joke coming,
mm-hmm.
Auntie Jan was on her 4th gin and tonic, having a good time. She goes, "Yeah, you love him to death." I was fucking pissing my pants laughing. And his joke was going to be, "I love him on my wall. I love him in my freezer. I love him on my dinner plate." But she fucking stole all his thunder. Oh, it was great. This is the spot though. This is the neighborhood spot every weekend, Saturday nights.
Her 3rd gin and tonic.
Oh yeah, maybe 4. She was having a good time. Auntie Jen's the best. Now this is why we come up here. Like, the lake's awesome.
Yeah.
Get out of the lake at 5. Leave the lake out on 5 o'clock. You head over here for cocktail hour, even though you've been drinking all day.
Right.
Sit out on this porch, drink gin and tonics, and Uncle Jim makes a fucking roast, or I make steak tips on the grill. We're here till fucking 8 o'clock drinking Zambuca. Head over to this house down the street and have game night, which is where I'm going after this.
Yeah.
It's like it's the perfect place.
What are you playing?
We play a lot of trivia games because there's a lot of people. We don't play the nerd games at this trivia night, like that Settlers of Catan.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
That's like a strategy game, like Risk almost from the 80s. But we play that with my wife's cousins. This is at the house across the street. That's not related to us, but they're Peabody people. And we play a lot of trivia games, a lot of like fun party games where like you you draw something and pass the person to your left, and they have to write down what you drew.
Sure.
And the next person's draw what they wrote down, and at the end of it, it's always sexual.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, and then but again, it's just like fucking. This is why it's paradise up here.
How competitive do you get in those games?
We played last night. We played just trivia.
Yep.
And we decided it was going to be the Mellows, which is the other family, which is Danny and Matt, who are brothers,
mm-hmm.
and Matt's wife Danielle versus the Fergusons. But it was just me and my wife, and we didn't have Lily wasn't here at the time because she came back this morning.
Right.
So their young cousin Caden became a Ferguson for the night,
mm-hmm.
and Caden's 15. The other 3 people are adults.
Okay.
And they have very good like sports knowledge, music knowledge. Matt's wife's very, very good at like pop music and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They know a lot of things, and like I thought we could get killed. And how competitive I got was we won by 1 point, and I wouldn't let it go. I told them there is nothing you can ever beat me in. You'll never win any game against me. Just get used to that fact, and life will be better for you.
Jesus Christ! 1 point.
A win's a win. We had a disadvantage. They're going, and Danny and Matt's going, my brother's drunk. I said, he's 36 years old. He's smart. He's awake, isn't he?
He's smart.
Like, it's not like he's some village idiot who's drunk. He's a smart kid. He just has to be a little drunk. He's yelling answers from the fucking couch. And they're right. No, it's a good time. Yeah, tonight will be their great grandmother or some grandmothers, some mothers, someone's grandmother, great grandmother. All the generations are up there.
Yeah.
Gigi's going to be there tonight, and Gigi's a fun time. She's like 90. She's a really hot ticket. Like she'll get like flirty and stuff, and it's really funny. And she hugs and kisses everybody. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait.
Fantastic.
Gigi.
So what else is going on with your vacation?
I mean, which part? I mean, just floating around, getting way too drunk, getting yelled at.
And sometimes we get to experience it. Like I said, you were posting some video of a beer, and I don't know who was talking to you.
Oh God!
But I'm sitting there watching it. I'm like, oh my God, this is my thesis.
Yeah,
Andy trying to create content and people chirping him from the windows. What are you doing? I'm having a beer. Leave me alone.
All right. So
did they say you shouldn't?
We had an electrician come over the other day and to fix the AC that I broke with the weed whacker.
Yeah.
And I left the bulkhead open for the basement because he was going in and out of checking the box and all the things.
Right. And
that was the same night. I'd gone out in the backyard to chug a beer. I have a good spot up here. Next to my shed. I put it on the door. This perfect height. Nice stuff. People leave me alone.
It's hidden.
Kind of. But if you're in my bedroom, you could look down and see me. But why would you look down?
Yeah.
Look out.
Yeah.
At the wilderness. So I closed the bulkhead, and I didn't do it peacefully. And it made a loud banging noise. So now I just stumble over my chug spot because I'm fucking hammered. I've been drinking all day.
Yeah.
Hard drinking. And this was after dinner over here in Zambuca before game night.
So it was a day on the boat of drinking.
Yeah. Then we
dinner and cocktails.
More. Yeah.
Back over. Let me delete a beer, but first let me bring the thunder of Thor into my fucking basement.
Ba-boom! Now everyone thinks I'm like something blew up or I died or a gunshot or whatever.
Or you fell down the stairs.
So my daughter decides to come out and check on me.
Yeah.
And she's yelling my name, and I'm way too drunk to care. And I start yelling at her. Then I threw a beer in her direction. I mean, listen. And then my wife hears me yelling, and she's in the bedroom changing, looks down at me. I'm waving at her, and she's not thrilled.
Because this is the rest of her night.
Yep. And then we go over to game night, and I'm a problem. Oh, I'm being mean to people. I'm making fun of people. I'm winning. I'm gloating.
This wasn't the game that you just described, was it?
No, this was the previous game night where I was a big problem. I was calling one of the women that had a sunburn. I was thinking rock lobster, which was really not her favorite thing.
You found it hilarious though every time.
Rock lobster. Oh yeah, I was dying laughing, and then
saying it 37 times, and it keeps getting funnier.
It's starting to rain out. That's great. No, so it was. I said, I'm having fun, living my best life, and I was told because Father's Day weekend was shit, I could relive it
for a week.
We relived it Saturday. I woke up Sunday morning. I was cooking breakfast because I'm not stupid.
Right.
And my wife came down and I said, I'm sorry.
There you go.
I didn't posture said, I'm sorry. I'm an immature dickhead. I drank too much. That beer should not have been deleted. And neither should have the other one I drank later on that day. I'm drinking these fucking zero carbonation stateside iced teas and the fucking super light Gatorade type drinks.
Mm-hmm.
Or alcohol,
they're
one sippers because there's no carbonation.
Right.
And they're 5% and they taste so good. And you have another one, and another one, and another one.
Jesus, are they already gone?
And then you throw your fucking beer at someone who's you created.
Look, I made her. I'm going to throw a beer at her.
Stop bothering me. Daddy's drinking. It didn't come. The can. She never even came near me to get the can. It didn't come close to her.
I know.
Also, it was empty.
But you just could tell from context. What am I doing? I'm having a beer. Like, Jesus, does he know the camera's still rolling?
Did I edit that video? Yes. Would that have been a good idea? No.
No.
Would have been way more fun to not edit it. No, it's good. I almost went golfing the other day. That was fun.
Almost, huh?
Can't win them all.
Apparently not.
Almost, I almost got invited to golf, but whatever, it's fine. I guess come to the conclusion. You saw my video that not everyone is as big a fan of me as I once thought.
I was about to take it serious, and I'm like, is he wearing the fucking ogre shirt? Not just an Alpha Beta shirt, but the way the sleeves were fucking cut. I'm like, this motherfucker's wearing an ogre shirt.
I didn't turn around. The back says ogre on it.
That's fucking outstanding. That's the one you were talking about.
Yeah, it's my softball shirt from way back. Yeah,
that you didn't want to bring home because it would miraculously disappear if you did.
Well, it might turn to dust if I wear it again. It's got two more wear. Like the numbers on the back.
Yeah.
It's 99, and the numbers on the back are like becoming one with coming out. So
it officially can't be washed anymore.
No, that can't go near the washing machine.
It just has to be hung and lightly Febrezed.
Yes, you Febrezed that one. Yeah, sometimes, Mike, you learn things about yourself and people.
Yeah, you were a little bit in your feels, huh?
Oh, you think, I've been supportive of people for over the years. I've been friendly. I've never done anything wrong to them as far as I know, and they're going golfing, and I heard they might have some room, and I asked, and they said they didn't have any room, and it turned out they had room because they said it, because everything's going to be on the internet and documented.
Right.
So when you come on and say, we had 10 guys in the course and 3 tee times, that means you had 2 openings. But hey, don't bother me with, even though I told you I would have gone.
Yeah.
And I said, if you have an opening, even last minute, I'm only 20 minutes away. For sure, yeah, we'll see you there.
Okay. I wonder what happened there.
I don't know. Someone vetoed me. I don't know. We'll find out. People are interesting. People are quirky and weird. It's like they need like constant like. And this is gonna sound weird because I'm complaining about not being invited, but I don't get the reason for it.
Mm-hmm.
There's probably something I did that I didn't know I did that made them. And I wronged people, and they're upset with me, and someone's got some fucking idea. I don't.
You once made some snarky comment that you found as a throwaway, but it really hits that one person deep, and they can't get over it.
Well, you know what it is? I learned this a long time ago, and sometimes I have to relearn it.
That's why I hope my addiction comments really hit somebody hard.
Oh, they will.
Like, settle down, pussies.
So it's like I learned this a long time ago, and sometimes I have to relearn it. When words leave your mouth, they're gone. Yeah. When they land, sometimes they don't leave. They stay forever.
It's like the midget in fucking South Park. Words are like bullets.
Yes. And I happen to have a fucking 50 caliber
fucking Gatling gun over here.
Yeah. I can shoot real well.
It's like the guy in the Wild Bunch just cranking and spraying.
Well, I mistakenly made fun of someone today, and luckily he has a sense of humor, isn't sensitive. But he was talking about just shaving his head. He's sick of having hair.
All right.
And he has a full head of hair. He's not going to shave my head. I'm tired. It's not like he has long hair either. It was weird. I go, do not shave your head. He goes, why not? I go, you look like a dick with ears if you shaved your head. And he didn't like that very much.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I told the kid the other night he'll never beat me at anything, no matter how hard he tries.
Yeah.
That probably didn't feel good. But I'm the genuine article, Mike.
Yeah.
I like me. My wife likes me. Leo likes me. My kid likes me. Uncle Jim and Auntie Jan like me. I don't need everyone to like me. You know what I know? The thing is though, if you don't like me,
that statement works a lot better when you're not carting your dead wife around in a trunk.
Was she in there? Do we ever get the confirmation on that?
Here's the thing: the original script, Dell was a vampire.
Oh, right. That's right.
Remember, they changed it from that to a heartwarming movie. So you can make the argument. He had his dead wife in that case that he brought to Thanksgiving dinner.
Dell. Here's one thing, the one caveat, though.
Yeah.
If you don't like me, that's fine. I'm not for everyone. But at least afford me the opportunity to earn that. Don't just get I'm sick of him. That's fucking gay. Give me the chance to offend, or just give me all right.
It's also the curiosity factor that's killing you. Why?
At
least let me put a fucking pin on this. Okay, that's what I did. I get that now.
How can I grow as a person if you don't tell me why you hate me?
Right.
What did I do? What's the thing?
Or it's like you find out and it's like, oh, okay, it's usually going to go one or two ways. It's like, oh, I see how that. Okay, I'm sorry. Or stop being gay.
Yeah.
There's only real two options when you finally find out. It's like, oh, okay.
I'll never find out. No one will ever tell me. There's too many people, too many moving parts.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Fuck it. I now I know.
Yeah, throw in the gloves for charity, duke it out. Well, one has to admit the other one has a problem.
I mean, we raised tons of money for charity for some of these people. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. No. I'm a good time in a golf course too. They would have a lot of fun.
It is what it is, I guess.
I'm a good time in a course, especially if I'm on vacation mode. Oh
yeah.
Boy, would you have had fun? I wouldn't even have known about this except for the owner of the golf course.
And you have a surplus of those fucking stateside drinks.
Yeah, they're
Jesus
almost gone.
Christ.
We are really pissing through them fast. Nate's gonna be like, "What the hell?" I'm like, "I was on vacation, man. I'm sorry."
I saw one video.
I'm drinking 15 a day. It's going down so fast. But speaking of words we can't say about gay people,
right?
I encountered on this glorious vacation of mine.
Mm-hmm.
I encountered some people who I did not enjoy encountering. I'm at the store, the local general store. They got everything: pizza, ice cream, sandwiches, beer, wine, groceries. Like, it's a wonderful place.
Sure.
It's located at this like corner of these few roads that intervene. Do we interject? Intervene? They enter something. They do things.
Yeah.
So if you're in a parking spot at the store, you can't back out to the parking lot. You're backing out onto the road.
Gotcha.
It's not a busy road. It is a route up here, like it's Route 153, but it's not that busy. So I'm looking around, waiting patiently, cars going by. No one's coming. Right. So I back out, and I'm halfway out, and I look back, and there's 3 motorcycles that have appeared. They weren't there. I didn't miss them. They weren't there.
Okay.
Again, it's cool. I'm backing out. So I kind of cut my back out short because I don't want to back into them because they're right there. And now, like, half of my truck's still behind the cars in the parking lot, and I'm trying to I could just drive out and be gone.
Mm-hmm.
As I'm starting to drive out, one of these fucking losers, these fucking some bikers, he just
he's on the bike.
He's on the bike, hammers the fucking rev to literally scare me.
As like basically, if he had a horn, he would have fucking blasted a horn.
Yeah, he's in neutral and hammers the gas.
Okay.
Now it does. I jump. What the fuck? Now I stop. I look over. Like, did I just almost cause an incident?
Right.
And now these fucking 3 60-year-old fucking losers on their way too loud bikes have decided they're gonna go around me. I can't be in front of them.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, my window's open. They cruise by me slowly.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them, the lead dog, how do they decide who rides in the front?
I don't know.
There's a group of 3, and there's a clear lead dog.
It was never explained in Sons of Anarchy.
I mean, I guess in Sons of Anarchy, if you're in a gang, then you go based on.
No, I get that much, but even that wasn't explained how they become. I guess it's voted in, maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Like Clay during the beginning would ride in front, and Jax would ride second, and then the sergeant of arms and the Scottish guy and the pervert, and then the probie. He was a fucking pervert. The probie. I get it. Like, that makes sense, but this is just 3 fucking cunts on a bike. On bikes. This isn't like there's no colors, there's no fucking jackets, there's no vests, no cuts.
Nope.
They call them cuts, right?
They call them cuts. Yeah, I was going to ask, did they have their leathers on?
No, there's just like fucking old rich dudes with $40,000 bikes.
Oh my God!
And he drives by me, the leader, top dog. And again, this is New Hampshire main line. Everyone's got a weapon, except for me because I'm from Mass. And
I was going to say, this is a situation for the frivolous Punisher.
Yes, it's exactly what it is. If I could frivolously punish somebody, this guy would be in the ground, dead. Sorry, you're dead. You don't get to live anymore. That excessive loud bike revving to report back that they didn't appreciate my truck being in front of you.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
So now they're driving by, and I'm parallel with the road, and they're on the road.
Somebody's grandfather.
Yes, oh yeah. And I really wanted to yell something. And I wanted to use the South Park definition of the F word for gay.
Of those what you call motorcycle guys.
Yes. Do you rev your engine? Do you have this, and this? Then you're not that.
Right.
No, you're gay. It's fine. You're gay. You're not one of them.
What if I'm gay and I rev my engine on my motorcycle? Then you're a gay.
Yes. So I was going to yell, "Nice bike."
Mm-hmm.
But I was
so close.
And I was going to yell it nice and loud, clear as crystal clear. And I was going to have to fight off 360-year-olds on motorcycles who think they're tough because they bought a bike for $40,000.
Yeah.
It's so these guys, not everybody on a motorcycle. Let's make that clear. Some people just ride a bike and enjoy their lives.
Right.
Some people get on those two wheels and think they're fucking Clay Morrell, and they're going to go out there and take over the world and act like your bike didn't make you tough. You were always if you're a pussy before you bought the bike, you're still a fucking pussy.
Right.
Just wearing your fucking Harley Davidson jacket and having your orange fucking fat boy with your radio blast and Whitesnake didn't make you tough. And I wanted to yell it, and I didn't. And it's probably a good decision because that's a whole can of worms I'm opening up. And again, everyone's got a fucking gun around here.
Sure.
Most people have 3 or 4 on them at all times. It's wild times up here. And I'm not here for an OK Corral fucking duel.
Not over that shit anyway.
But I really, really wanted to express my knowledge of South Park to this man on a bike and his gay friends. And what I did instead, though, I tailgated them. I was going the same way as them.
Yeah.
I rode up their ass the whole way. And my truck is intimidating the guy on a bike.
And that's a fucking tough one, too, because all of a sudden they want to be assholes, jam on their brakes, and you drive through 3 of them.
That's fine. They should have stopped.
I get it.
I'll sacrifice the insurance.
No, I get that. But that's now a whole afternoon of like, oh, well, here's what happened, blah, blah. It's like, I gotta go grill meats, guys. Can we just move on with this? Scrape them off the road.
Yeah, get them out of here.
Get a shovel. I got grilling to do.
How come there's no skid marks? Because I didn't try to stop. I kept going. Moving forward.
How come there weren't skid marks? Okay, have you seen South Park?
Season 14, episode 7. Just check it out.
Just check it out. You'll completely understand what was happening here.
Know what we're doing here. Yeah, fucking. I wanted to so bad. The thing is, too, is we hang up on the lake all day, and our area is like a long straightaway that runs along the beach.
Right.
And so many of them feel the need to like show off their exhausts.
They love it.
Everyone on the beach is annoyed by your exhaust because we're trying to have a peaceful day. Music's playing, we're having conversations, having some drinks, and congrats,
so Delray, they actually passed it. It's been on the bill for I think a year or two, and it recently passed basically a noise ordinance downtown, which for most parts, because they're now fucking with the bars and stuff that do live music. Decibel levels, you got people walking around with decibel meters and shit, and it's like, ugh, that's horrible. It's fucking stupid. But the side of it that I'm okay with, and I've actually been seeing people post on like social media, is they're actually ticketing people that are sitting at a stoplight revving their bikes.
They should be.
There's specific. I don't even know if they're cops, but like basically meter maids, for lack of a better term. Because they're sitting there with a volume meter, and they'll just walk over and start ticketing motherfuckers. Like, okay, your car exhaust is too loud. Here you go. Here's a ticket. Fix it. Fix it, or you get another one.
You're annoying.
Yeah. So
put a muffler on that thing. You fucking
put a muffler on it. Stupid. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. They don't come
that loud. My brother drives a Harley. He didn't change the exhaust.
Mm-hmm.
It isn't that loud. It's loud enough to you're like, oh, we're loud like that so you hear us, you don't hit us. No, you're weaving down the center fucking lane,
right? Or
you're fucking cutting people off and acting like you're a badass. No, you're an asshole.
Trust me, nobody cares, pal.
Just fucking your exhaust doesn't make your dick.
People
are like, oh, you got a big truck. I go, yeah, my exhaust is stock. It's just a diesel because they need a diesel,
right?
Because I happen to tow things. I need a heavy duty truck. Trust me, if I didn't need a truck for work, I wouldn't have that truck.
Right.
I don't need a diesel 3/4 ton Dodge to show off how tough and how big my dick is. I don't need that. I just happen to need it for work because the previous truck I had that was gas couldn't do what I needed to do. It struggled. So
does your truck make noise? I can't say that I've ever really.
It's loudish, but it's stock loud. It came that way.
It's no louder than any other car on the road. I can't imagine.
Although diesels now are much quieter than they used to be.
Yeah.
my previous diesel I had was loud as fuck. Again, came stock. Diesel's loud.
Right.
This has all these new regulations to burn cleaner and muffle more, so they're not as loud and they don't shoot black smoke out. Which again, another fucking thing that makes you a loser. If you modify your truck to shoot black smoke, just locate a fucking bridge and see if you can fly.
That's a thing.
Oh yeah, you can take a diesel and make it so it shoots black smoke. My Ford I had was a 2011.
Why would you want that? What absolute purpose would you want that for?
Because it looks cool.
Does it? It looks like your car's on fire.
Oh, so get this.
It looks like a problem.
My 2011 Ford, they were still working out the kinks from the old way of doing diesel to the new age, which I have now.
Yeah.
And how they would clean the exhaust, it would like dump fuel into the exhaust, and it would create black smoke, and that it would smell like shit, and it would shoot black smoke out. And that was the way to keep the engine burning cleaner.
Okay.
But for those few moments, you were shooting black smoke, and I actually got yelled at, "Hey, your car's on fire."
Yeah.
No, it's not. It just looks like that. I hate it. I hate every second of it. I'm not impressed. I'm not happy. But yeah, you can modify a diesel engine, older diesel, that when you hammer the gas, it shoots black smoke.
Fucking hilarious.
It's really cool. And again, this weekend though, it's gonna be awesome because 4th of July is coming up, and just a mile that way to my left is gonna be a fucking drag race show. Just assholes with souped up cars who want to go through their tires for the entire evening, and there's gonna be fights.
And
there's gonna be problems.
Andy, you gotta live life a quarter mile. One
time.
quarter mile at a time. For family.
I live my life 1/4 mile at a time for family.
Go get a Corona and watch this fucking burnout.
You want to do Stallone? Sure. Do Stallone. You want to do Vin Diesel? It's the same exact voice.
Fucking thing.
I don't have two. I have one. One of them both. Hey, you knock him down. Why don't you try knocking me down? I live my life 1/4 mile at a time. See?
It's right there.
But they both sound the same.
Do you want to see me peel out? No, I'm an adult.
No. Remember, I told you a couple of years ago we had a whole fucking
Jesus
big
Christ,
thing down there.
Steve, you're 40.
We had a whole big thing down the lake a couple of years ago because they were spinning out and doing burnouts and donuts.
Yeah.
Right next to crowds of people, and people felt unsafe because there's kids there. If you lose control, you're gonna cry. So, ended up. It was one of my favorite things I've ever seen. The neighbor Tom, who was the guy who loves deer.
Yeah.
He was down the lake with us watching the redneck fireworks extravaganza, which is Saturday.
Sure.
I can't wait. And these kids are doing these burnouts and their donuts, and it's getting out of hand, like really out of hand.
Yep.
And as you get annoyed with them, the more you get annoyed, the more they do it. So his wife goes to the lake with her giant 32-ounce Stanley fucking mug, you know, those huge obnoxious ones. She fills it up with water from the lake. And as the kids literally doing a burnout in front of her, throws the glass full of water, like all the water in his face, which I thought was pretty good. Pretty good way to piss someone off. Now this kid's like, what the fuck? He gets all tough, right?
Yeah.
Well, Tom is the Mr. Larson in this situation. He's a monster. Tom's huge. Happy Gilmore, Mr. Larson?
Yes.
The kid gets out of his car to address the man he wants to fight, and this kid's a 19-year-old pipsqueak.
Yep.
He looks up and ma. Yep. Literally the exact same thing.
And I'll see you in the parking lot.
Tom didn't have to fight, say a word. The Tom is, I don't know, 6'6".
Yeah.
300. He's a fucking big dude.
Yeah.
And not like a fat, he's just a big human. And the dude was like, get back in your fucking car. And then that's when I fired a full Bud Light can unopened off his windshield. It's a good day.
Because you felt safe with Tom?
No, this was
did Tom scoop you up and carry you away?
No, it was a whole melee. There was a lot going on. We would flip each other off, screaming, yelling, fighting. It was awesome. Fucking let's go. Fucking redneck 4th of July.
Fuck yeah.
It's in 4 days. I can't fucking wait. And this year, because it's on Saturday, it'll probably be the 3rd and the 4th.
Oh, it should be. What the fuck?
I might take the boat out so I don't get involved in this stuff. My new boat has lights.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you can watch it from the lake.
Yeah, because it's not safe on the beach. It's fucking dangerous. Burnouts, fireworks, by people missing teeth and limbs.
It's like that middle section of Mad Max 2 where after Max fucking flips his car and everything's just a hallucination of hell.
It's it really is. It's bad. It is like a Mad Max situation. It's every 50 feet, some guy with no license is shooting off way too many fireworks. It's wild and it's exciting. I can't wait. My vacation, so much fun.
So we're breezing right through this fucking show. I think it's gonna I think it's gonna be a quick one. Yeah, I was gonna say let's do ads. But first, we got Mark calling in from Tingsboro. Quick question, and he'll hang up and listen. Do you wash your hands after you shit if you're getting right into the shower?
No, not a fucking chance.
Nope, absolutely not.
I don't know. Listen, why are you getting shit in your hands?
Yeah, well,
I don't get piss in my hands. I don't get shit in my hands.
I've occasionally caught a thumb while wiping.
Of course.
Yeah, I've caught a thumb while wiping, and in that situation, I would probably rinse that off before jumping in the shower. Depending on if the shower's running, I'm going straight into the shower.
And especially up here because I have to use that fucking septic safe.
Oh yeah.
Paper. Yeah, I'm thumb punching my brown star.
You're basically using rolling paper for toilet paper.
I got to use so much. It's like I use 5 times the amount because of I could use so much less Charmin if I could just be allowed to flush it. But nope. It's going to ruin your septic system and cost you thousands of dollars.
Mm-hmm. When I was living on the Cape, I had to use that, and it's like like half a fucking roll to wipe my ass. Mm-hmm. Horrible. And
especially men of our size.
Yeah.
It's not fun going down there to get there anyways, and now you got to do it twice.
I need to basically glove my hand.
You know what else is crazy, though? Like, especially with Scott toilet paper, it has that awesome feature that it turns red when you're done wiping.
What?
Yeah, because it's fucking sandpaper and you're bleeding.
You've reached the end there.
Yeah, it's no longer brown, it's red. And you need a fucking tourniquet and some gauze.
Almost. I was almost like, what the fuck you said? Oh, yeah, blood in the asshole.
Yes,
good old asshole with blood. I love it.
A little AH bleeding.
But no. I don't wash my hands if I'm getting in the shower.
Listen, here I'll give you the rundown of my routine. My evening shower routine after work.
We lost Karen to the shit talk.
Of course we did. Yes, of course we did. She left. You get in the toilet. You make sure you don't have to shit. So you try to shit. You do your damnedest to take a shit because you're going to shower. Because there's nothing worse than a post-shower shit.
Oh, that's 100% accurate.
Yeah,
you get on that. Literally one of the most annoying things my body can do is like 10 minutes still in the drying process. Oh, motherfucker, I gotta take a shit. Really?
There's nothing worse though than taking a shit before you shower, and then it wasn't a full release, so you're like, I'm in the clear, and then you get that little bubble guts. And then now you're just
you're just a wet sloth trying to get on a fucking toilet.
Just fucking throw it into your asshole. Like, oh great, now I gotta shower again. Whole thing. So here's the routine. You sit down on the bowl.
It was a 3-shower morning.
you do a fucking pre-shit piss. You push your dick down so you don't piss. You don't piss anywhere bad. Make sure it goes in the bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Leave a little bit. The hunch almost. The peeing while shitting hunch.
You just gonna let it go in the shower. What? Most of us have drains. Like, how the fuck do you get that shit down the toilet? Down the drain?
You don't shit in the. I mean, yes, I have shit in the shower. Who hasn't? That's usually an emergency and it's wet anyway, so who cares? I'm not dropping a fucking log like Charlie in the bed.
And then you gotta mash it with your foot.
Or you gotta get gloves and pick it up and put it. No, that's ridiculous. If you're shitting in the shower and it's a full solid shit, you might have to go to get special education.
You're a fucking animal.
You might be a retard. There's no way you don't know a log's coming. Now, if you bubble guts mid shower, open the cheeks and fire away, sure. Go ahead, have your fun. What you got to do is you got to take a pre-shower piss, seated piss, and try to shit. And again, usually it works out. I at least have 3 or 4 ounces of shit in my body at all times I can release.
No, he was referring to a solid one. Stomp it. You were washing your feet anyway.
Well, I mean, yeah, you could do that, but you're an animal.
you're stomping shit down your drain.
That's going to create a whole new set of problems someday. It's not worth it. So then, while you're taking this mystery shit you didn't know was coming. You're thumbing through Pornhub. You're figuring out what you're going to watch.
Right.
It's the old shit, jack, and shower. It's like shit, shower, and shave from the 70s, but now we get a whole different situation.
Sure.
You find yourself a good video. You crack stick. You shoot a load on top of your shit. Flush them both down the toilet. You don't wash your hands. You jump in the shower and bathe yourself. You're all set. Clean as a whistle. That's called a routine. And it's called being a sad married man who has very little alone time. So you go in the bathroom and do all your things. You fire out of every orifice. You blow your nose. You blow your dick. You shit. You piss.
The sad married Jack in the morning.
I mean, if we're being honest, I don't even do that thorough wipe if I'm taking a shower. I give it a quick once over. I'm not back there cleaning up perfect. I'm going in a large bidet in a second. This thing's huge. I have a handle. I can figure this out. I don't need extra, wiping.
Oh, you got the detachable bit that you can fucking.
Yeah, I shove it up my ass. Fucking great.
He's got the
clean it all out.
He's got the nice wand, the nice water wand.
Yeah, you put it under your balls. Make that feel good. It's a whole thing. You can live your life. Fucking A. All right, let's just mad. Speaking of shoving something up your ass,
I was waiting for you to get to him.
Gary Girolamo from Cross Country Mortgage is the greatest mortgage guy in the world, and that's not because of the rates, that's because of the service. These guys, they will cup your balls, tickle your asshole, stroke your shaft, suck your head. They'll do everything it takes to get you to the finish line or finish you off when it comes to mortgages, buying and refinancing. The housing market's on fire as usual right now. Houses aren't getting any cheaper. Get out of your parents' basement. If you can't afford a house, get your wife on the pole at any strip club, because we're no longer sponsored by a strip club. So Cabaret, Golden Banana.
Anyone will do.
Anyone will do. Get her up there. Get her at OnlyFans. Figure it the fuck out, because you aren't going to be able to buy a house someday, and your wife's tits aren't getting perkier. Think about that. They're going to start sagging, and that's a fetish thing for some people, but not everybody.
Come on, think about it. She's right next to you. Take a look over.
So they're not getting any. I mean, everybody wants to fuck
We're
everyone.
almost at the finish line.
I know women who aren't hot at all that have OnlyFans pages and make lots of money because everyone wants to see you naked. Just they're curious.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, buy and refi with Gary.com, at buy and refi on Instagram, Gary Girolamo Group of Cross Country Mortgage. And if you want special attention and wanted to notice you, because he needs to be fucked a little bit. He's looking for recently a new fetish, uncircumcised penises. He wants you peeled back though. So not fully hard, 3/4 hard, peeled back with room to grow. He wants to see what
he wants to see what you're working with.
Yeah, he wants to know. Like it's kind of like if you're gonna send a dick pic.
Yeah.
But like you fluff it too much. Like, I can't send that.
No.
That's what Gary wants. He wants the I can't send that because it's obviously kind of hard dick pic. You know what I mean? She's gonna know that's no, he fluffed it. No, there's a window. You know the window, Mike.
Of course.
You gotta fluff it, but you can't go too far because that's like, oh, he's showing off his fucking No. Speaking of half chub, no. So Gary Girolamo, Cross Country Mortgage, send him a nice fucking uncircumcised, uncut dick pic, 3/4 chub. He'll love you for life, and he'll get you the best rate you can.
Keep going on, Joe. I'll go piss.
Ben Franklin Print Company at Ben Franklin _Print Co. on Instagram, benfranklinprintco.com. They're on vacation right now for the most part. One of their employees is down the street. They are open. They do have people working, but I wouldn't expect anything right anytime soon if you've ordered. There's a little window. They get some time off, summer vacation, but they do the highest quality, best quality shirts in the world. Shirts, signs, vehicle wraps. They'll wrap your casket, wrap your dick, wrap your balls, wrap your wife, wrap your mother. I don't think Joe raps for a career. He's not like Eminem, but he could definitely wrap your vehicle and make it look awesome. At Ben Franklin _Print Co. On Instagram, benfranklinprintco.com. Located in Middleton on Main Street, 114, by the North Andover line, and that new fucking special, beautiful industrial complex, we'll call it. Great spot. Plenty of room for activities. It's starting to rain. Sick. I'm sitting outside. Twisted Fate Brewing. At twistedfatebrewing.com, Twisted Fate Brewing on Instagram and Facebook. They have a tap room in Revere. They have a tap room in Danvers. They brew the beer in Danvers. The Revere tap room is going wild with World Cup stuff. They're having these crazy events at the Suffolk Down Space. Thousands of people are shown to watch the World Cup games. Dave's pouring beer. It's a whole scene. And also,
is it a vibe? I think it's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
I think the kids would call it a vibe.
Twisted Fate Brewing's flagship beer, Paul Revere. I'm not sure if you're a history buff, but our 250th anniversary as a country's coming up, and Paul Revere was a pretty important part of that. The man.
Was he?
And the beer. He did ride that little horse quite a bit.
What did he do?
to let people know the British were coming, and it wasn't a sexual thing. It wasn't an orgy. No, they were shown to fight, and Paul Revere rode that distance. The horse died, obviously, because he rode him too hard, but Paul didn't. And now we have beer named after him, Twisted Fate, and it's their flagship beer, and it's got to be top 3 of their beers ever. Dave hit
it's an amazing fucking beer. Like it's no hesitation, elite fucking beer.
Again, I know Dave's a friend and I'm a little biased, but beer wise, I don't think I can go anywhere in the state or the New England and get a beer as good as Paul Revere or better. I could probably get a beer pretty good. I can get a lot of pretty good beers.
Sure.
But Paul Revere is fucking elite and life changing. It's raining.
It's raining? Bad?
No, not. I mean, everything important's covered, but I might have to take a walk and go get this canopy to go a little further because it's not covering me anymore.
All right.
Why don't you do some more ads? I'm trying to fix this.
All right, we'll do. So again, Twisted Fate Brewing.
Start to pour out. Hello.
There it is. Twisted Fate Brewing, 120 Andover Street in Danvers. That's Route 114 in Danvers. And 64 Salt Street in Revere at Suffolk Downs location. Use the Beachmont parking lot if you're driving over there. And if you're Ubering over there, it's pretty goddamn convenient. Putting in that 64 Salt Street would drive you right to the front door. Thanks to Twisted Fate Brewing. Anthony's Roast Beef and Pizza in Reading. Let me pull their addy up there. Where's Anthony? Anthony's Roast Beef and Pizza in Reading, located at 216 Main Street in Reading. Let me see
how do I look?
How are we doing? Good, not bad.
I moved myself out of the rain instead of moving the canopy. I moved myself.
Canopies, huh?
Canopy. It's a small sandwich.
Canopies. But yeah, Anthony's Roast Beef and Pizza in Reading, 216 Main Street in Reading. Anthony'sRoastBeef.com. Check out their catering menu if you are having a party this summer. They do their pizzas, their beefs. You can their catering menu looks fucking phenomenal. And their beefs are fucking phenomenal. So head on over to Anthony's, another 7-day-a-week beef shop in Reading at 216 Main Street. That is good. All right, that'll be good for.
It is fucking pouring right now.
Good thing you moved quick, huh?
I didn't move far enough. That's for sure.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, I'm getting it. It wasn't supposed to rain tonight.
That was not on our schedule. What is this rain shit?
The wind's picking up a little bit. It's all right. We're gonna persevere.
There we go.
Professionals. I'm getting fucking soaked. That's all right. Here we go. That's starting to calm down. It was a downpour for a minute. We're okay now.
Oh, fantastic. All right.
All right. Let's do some more let's make some fucking jokes.
So last week, you told us that you were meeting with the Kelly's people.
Yes, I did. I did tell you guys that.
You said you were going to make Kelly's great again. Andy Ferg was going to swing in and show his dick to everybody and say, "Give me money. This is my dick, and I'm going to make your fucking sandwich great."
Well, I wanted to do that.
Something like that? I think I'm paraphrasing, of course.
Yeah, I think an iconic brand like Kelly's that invented the sandwich I talk most about.
Yeah.
I think it's worth trying to salvage because their reputation's in the fucking toilet right now.
Right.
Now, am I wrong in saying that?
No, not at all.
Would that be an accurate? Okay. Jesus Christ, these fucking mic. I'm going to hold the fucking thing. I'm all out of sorts right now. So I had a scheduled meeting with the CEO of not just Kelly's, but the company that owns Kelly's, which is AAM 15 Management. They own Turner Hill Country Club, a bunch of hotels, restaurants. They own a lot of things. The owner of the company, the man I was meeting, David Massey, it's speculated he might be a billionaire. That's the kind of people I'm dealing with. I'm not dealing with fucking employees. I'm dealing with head of the snake, top of the food chain. We're supposed to meet at 4:00 on Thursday, last day before my vacation. This is my last act of being this asshole until I come back.
Sure.
Now, I don't know this guy. I've emailed with him. That's all. Just emails, no like conversations. I don't know him at all. I've never met him.
Sure.
I'm expecting Mitt Romney type. Like a fucking one of them like CEOs, like I'm trying to describe him like Mark Cuban, intimidating force. Someone you're in a room with and you are like, wow, this guy is something else. Like he is.
What kind of age is this guy? Are we talking?
Early 60s.
Okay.
I'm thinking, so I finish up with work and I'm working near my house and I don't have time to drive back to our shop and drop my trailer off and then come home and shower and get ready to look presentable because I want to look presentable. I want to give a good first impression.
Right.
So instead of going back to my shop and dropping things off, I say, fuck it. I told my brother, I go, I'm just going to my house. I got an appointment. I make a first impression. Got shit to do.
Yeah.
I'm going to fly home. I go home. I take a shower. I put on slacks. Nice golf shirt. Not a stupid beef golf shirt. A nice golf shirt. Like I look like someone who would be taken seriously in a meeting.
All right.
I get there early. I sit in the parking lot and wait, looking to see what kind of cars are arriving. A very, very nice SUV pulls in. I said, okay, here's the man I'm looking for. And I looked him up what I was looking for, who I was going to meet, just so I'd know what I was looking for. Like I looked him up on like Facebook, see what his face looked like.
Right.
It's him. Hi, t-shirt and jeans. I'm like, oh, that's interesting.
He's a casual billionaire.
He's not okay. It's fine. Sure. I can morph. I can change the way that we do this. So I get in there and this is when my entire fucking mood changed. Walking to Kelly's in Danvers, the guy's walking in front of me. He's approaching someone else. I recognize the person he's approaching. I know this person. He is one of the higher ups in Kelly's. And the reason I know him is last year when I had the meeting with the previous CEO of Kelly's.
Sure.
This guy was there. This guy was he's short-sighted. He doesn't think there's a problem. He thinks we're the problem.
You as in the beef community.
People who
the customers.
Yes, the people who he wants to sell sandwiches to.
The people who simply want to show up and have a good meal.
He's not prepared to admit that maybe Kelly's has an issue. And I'm like, fuck this dude. So I know he's the cooler.
Yeah.
So sit down with the CEO, David, and then this guy, Jim. And again, Jim's a nice guy. I like Jim. I just know he doesn't have the vision to fix it because he's been working there for too long. 45 years he's been a Kelly's employee.
So that to me says a lot. So the fact that he will defend the brand to the death tells me one of a few things. He's either ignorant to their product and honestly believes it's still the greatest of all time and everyone is fucking in their wake. Or he knows that there's an issue, but he can never publicly admit that because that would mean he would be wrong, and why would he still have his job at that point? So you don't stay in a position like that for 45 years or 40 plus years by admitting you're wrong. Because if the second you do that, cool, we can find somebody that can be not wrong.
Yeah, pretty much that exact thing. He's seeing the people who eat these sandwiches now, the beef community that I've created, as the problem. Like we are the reason that they're struggling right now is us. When in reality, the reason they're struggling right now is they don't make the same sandwich that people want.
Sure.
They didn't evolve with the desire of the customer. And it's not like I made people like Londies.
No.
People like Londies.
Londies made people like Londies.
Ted Londy and Harry from Bella's and George from Pete's and Bill from CNS and Zeno's and countless other places. They changed the way they make their sandwich to make it more consumer friendly, and they wanted to please the customer.
Well, in this community, there was, for lack of a better term, and not to sound too fucking dramatic, but there was a cultural shift in the North Shore beef sandwich. Yes. It went from the quality doesn't really mean shit to it. So it's like you can, you remember how it was when we grew up.
Yeah. Of course.
In the 80s and the 90s, it was whatever. No, we didn't think twice about it. It was a cheap sandwich. You grab it on the go, and it was what it was.
Yeah.
At a certain point,
and there weren't as many places.
Yeah, exactly. And at a certain point, people started actually giving a shit And I would say maybe, especially the age of most of the people who at least were in the original beef group, nostalgia might have had something to do with it. And maybe we went back to those beef shops and, this isn't as good as I remember. No, it's exactly what you remember. But the attitude started to change. This can be better. This should be better. Blah, 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 blah. And then the shop started taking note. I'm just, again, completely outsider point of view spitballing. But
you're spot on.
Places like Kelly's, either out of sheer arrogance or just the fact that they were too big to make that kind of quality shift at the time. And then once they saw what was happening, it's like, well, there's no way we're going to do this across all our locations. But now they're down to what, 3?
Oh, no more. They have 7.
Really?
Worcester, Dedham, Salem, New Hampshire, Revere, Saugus, Danvers.
Yeah, Revere, Saugus, Danvers were the ones I knew. I guess what's the one by what? I don't think radio station might be there still. I don't even know.
Dedham.
No. Was it Medford or is there a Medford one?
I think there's a Medford one actually. Yeah.
In one of those, like, I know there's like I don't know, one of those complexes. I think that has a Kelly's in there in the Medford area.
So
was it called Wellington?
I don't know anything about Medford. I don't know. On purpose.
I think there was like a subway station or something. It was right by the radio station. Anyway.
The only thing is a subway station. So that could be it.
Anyway.
So I'm having this meeting and I'm with the head honcho and a very high up guy, and I'm giving them my spiel.
The head honcho and the second honcho.
Yeah. And like, this is.
Thank you, Rich. Medford by Wellington Station. Yeah.
I just like, you guys could be in the conversation for not just great, respectable, because no one respects Kelly's anymore.
I think, well, that's the big thing. I think if they were able to bring their sandwich up to a solid B average, mm-hmm. I think the fact that they're Kelly's would raise that that cunt hair higher, because it's like, it's fucking Kelly's. You know what I mean? And especially if they made such a change to be at a B+ average. You know what I mean? Because right now they're not. They're not even at a passing grade.
Even at a C+ become an option again.
They flunked out of summer school with their fucking sandwiches.
Now, I was reluctant to say this because, again, I'm dealing with people who are powerful and rich, and
sure,
I'm just a fucking idiot who likes a sandwich. And I said, and I was reluctant. I didn't want to be this harsh.
Yeah.
But I said, fuck it. I'm going to say what I think, because I'm not sure if I'll ever get a chance to like this again, to talk to someone this high up in the company. And I said, here's your problem, and this is your problem for future, and this is going to end you as a brand if you don't figure it out.
Right.
I said, every day, several Kelly's loyalists die,
mm-hmm.
and none are born. You don't create new ones ever. You're serving a subpar sandwich to consumers who are older, and it's nostalgia. So right now, your numbers might not be the worst. And I guarantee you they're getting worse every day, because every day you lose a customer, right. Many. And there's no replacing them. And then I go, if someone comes in because you hired an influencer to say you're trying, you're good again, and they get the shit you're serving, they're never coming back.
Right.
You only get one chance to regain a customer. And you're not making the sandwich the same quality, even close to any other shops around here. So get this. I get the question, okay, Andy, what's your favorite shop? And I have an answer. I've had the same answer since the group started.
Sure.
If gun to my head, what's your favorite shop? Where are you going for a beef right now, Andy? Zeno's and Ipswich.
Yep.
It is my favorite, but also I love saying it's my favorite because it's not one of those Pete's, Bella's, CNS, Londy's, Nick's, Matt's. It's not the bell of the ball. It's not a darling sandwich shop.
Right.
It's an old school. 3 degrees of separation from Bill and Bob's. Like, it's one of them
right.
Legacy places, and they do a good mix of old school and new school. I told them this is a perfect shop because they don't cut the roasty edges off like some places do. They leave the flavor on there. It's not all perfectly pink, but they do a decent stack and all the things, you know.
Yeah.
And I get, where is that? One, why don't you know?
You got that from who?
One
CEO or the other guy?
I think the other guy. But
okay.
Again, where is that? I go, it's in Ipswich. What? We both live there. They both live in Ipswich.
Holy shit.
Because where is it in Ipswich? Ipswich, I go, downtown? Like if Ipswich has a downtown, this is downtown. They have one main street.
Right.
That all these little shops and pizza places and restaurants. And he goes, I bet I've walked by that place a million times and went,
probably.
You're in business of selling roast beef sandwiches. And you can't figure out why you can't sell more. And you got these fucking teeth in these claws. And you're fucking walking by one of the best out there. And you have never stopped in. What are we doing? Do you want to be successful?
Yeah.
And I did. I kind of popped off on that. I go, what do you mean you've never been? And then he said the same thing he said last time I talked to him. I work at Kelly's. Why would I go anywhere else?
Market research? Let's just start there. Let's start there.
His entire job is quality control and training. He's the guy. He's the top dog when it comes to what comes out of that kitchen. And we're having a good conversation.
It's amazing. It's amazing to have that mentality that you're in a business that knowingly does have competitive competition and you're oblivious to it.
So I go, I was beside myself. I was like, what do you don't even try other places? And he's like, I'm going to make you a sandwich. I said, okay. I figured I was getting one.
Yep.
He goes, I'm going to make it the way you want. I go, why don't you just make it the way you make it and we'll talk. So no, I'll make it the North Shore way. He kind of said it like with the condescending attitude.
Okay.
Comes out. The CEO ordered tuna, which again,
that's not a choice, but okay, whatever.
Tuna and a strawberry frap, but there's a whole reason for that. And I won't get to it, but there's a reason, I'm sure. So he brings out this gorgeous pink.
We got the picture up.
Yep. Cheese location, silly. The roll stinks. The beef is well cooked. Not enough sauce. Again, but it's a great start. And I said, is this what you're selling right now? Because this is actually really here we go.
What size are we talking here? What is this? A junior?
A regular. I guess.
A regular. Okay.
They don't really follow with the.
Well, of course they don't, because they're leading. Yeah. They're not following anyway.
And their onion roll stinks, but they just got the onion roll recently.
Okay.
After 40 fucking years of everyone having onion rolls, they finally got one.
Sure.
So, take a bite. It's good. It's a good sandwich. It's not great, but again, needs tweaking. But this is, if you're serving this, you already did the thing you need to do. Move the cheese to the bottom and go.
Did you mention the cheese?
Of course I did. And he said, no, not doing that.
Why?
That's not how we do it.
Why?
That's not how we do it.
Because here's and I'm. Did you ask why?
Oh, I did. Yeah, that's the answer I got.
Because see, that's not acceptable. Because I know, because you've said it many times, why you insist on cheese in the bottom. But that the way we do it is not an acceptable fucking answer. That's not a good counter answer to what you would say. Why did you put cheese in the bottom? And you would just go.
I gave him the reason. The sandwich structure.
Yep.
Warm bun, warm meat, glue, sauce and mayo on the top. Hold it together. It doesn't fall apart. It's a whole science behind it.
Yep.
There's a reason 95% of shops have finally followed suit. It took me years to get everyone on board.
It's hilarious.
Rockport House of Pizza wouldn't do it. I proved them in front of them when Joanna, who now, not anymore, but owned Johnny's, her and her husband, they made me 2 sandwiches. I ate them both the same. The one with cheese on top fell apart. It's fucking simple. They won't change because that's not how we do it. And I was talking about other shops and who's kind of leader of the pack. And I was told, hey, listen, the guy's been there forever.
Yeah.
We invented this sandwich.
Okay.
75 years ago. They're still chasing us.
No.
And I looked around and I said, then why are we the only ones here?
Where were you?
Kelly's in Danvers.
Oh shit! You were actually in a Kelly's.
We're at Kelly's. There's no customers. It's 5 o'clock, 5:15. No customers. I mean, the drive-through had a couple cars go through.
It's fucking dinner time, man.
One family had left after they ate their chicken fingers.
Yep.
And the problem is, and again, the guy, he's very good at his job. He's just not. He's got his head up his ass.
Seems that way.
I don't want to be rude, but get your head out of your fucking ass. Look around. you're failing because you are allergic to change, and they're not huge changes.
Right.
He told me when he made my sandwich, he made it the way I would want it, which I told him not to, but he did it the way I would want it. I said, "What's that mean?" He goes, "Well, we dialed the slicer back. Okay. I also cut into the rarest part of the roast."
Well, first of all, what does that mean for people that don't know? Dial the slicer back.
It was less thick than they usually slice it. They have a certain number on the slicer they cut at. They know I would want it shaved thinner, so they shaved it thinner. Like you go to the deli and they're like, "What do you want? Thin."
So they would normally make that thicker.
Also, he cut into a brand new roast and took from the center.
Uh-huh.
It's the rarest beef you can possibly have. They also put extra sauce on, more than they normally would.
Really?
Does that look like it has extra sauce?
Really? No.
Now I go, you know what's funny? And I'm a light sauce guy because I don't want to get it all over myself, and I want to taste. I enjoy the flavor of the roast beef.
Sure.
Because the average roast beef guy would think this is an embarrassingly low amount of sauce. This is a fucking drop.
Yeah.
You're gonna cover the fucking thing. But they don't want. The CEO is not. He didn't say a ton during this conversation. He just listened, and you could tell he was agreeing with me when I told him that their customers are dying every day and they're not making new ones. He put his head down and nodded in agreement. Like, yeah, you're right. We're losing people every day, and they're spending money on marketing and stupid shit. But they're not. If they don't change the way they do things, it doesn't matter.
It's a waste of money.
Customer one time.
I was going to say, because you mentioned they spend money on influencers. And normally in those situations, it's like, it's no different than advertising. It's basically an advertising budget. And it's like you try to figure out what your return is going to be. And the way you described it was perfect. It's like, yeah, an influencer can come in, they'll collect their money, they'll say your food is great and blah, 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 blah. And they'll take all the pretty pictures and take the videos and the reels and all that shit. And then if one person comes in and has their standard fare, well, great. You just made $12 maybe.
Yep.
You spent a few thousand to make $12. That doesn't sound like good business to me. And I'm not good at business, but that doesn't sound like that. Math ain't mathin'.
It doesn't translate into customers if you're still serving the same crap you always served.
Right.
It doesn't help. The fact that you made me a special one that we would like.
Especially if the people you're paying to say this shit are saying stuff like, "Oh, Kelly's is back," and "Oh, they're doing," and they're making changes, and then you come in, it's like, "No, they didn't. No, they didn't."
It depends on how lucky they are if they get the middle part of the roast and if the slices.
You shouldn't have to be on luck, though.
Nope. I was just telling them, I didn't give away a ton during this meeting because I have a lot of ideas that could probably save them.
Well, you said you were going in reserved, especially after the whole Mike Mayo thing.
Yes, I gave them. Yeah, Mike's Mayo stealing my fucking slogan. Yeah,
you know, a fucking billboard you have to drive by every day. Yeah.
Still get mad about that. No, I didn't give them everything. But it's funny, my brother's going to me. He's like, "Why would they listen to you?" I said, "Well, that's just the dumbest thing you ever say." He goes, "And what? They already know how to do it." I said, "Yeah, but I have the ability to put them in front of a lot of people who love this sandwich, and if they listen to the people, they can fix it. It won't take long. You can literally give me the rest of this summer, and I'll fix Kelly's."
Yeah.
So let me tell you what to do, and make sure the quality stays the same.
And that's the fucked up thing too. It's like, it's not that people have anything against the brand Kelly's. It's just the food sucks. It's like people would love to go back to Revere Beach and get a beef. They would love that.
But not after 9:30 p.m.
I've seen that recently.
Yeah, Jimmy Dunn posted a video.
What the fuck?
Did they close at 9:30?
When the fuck did that start?
COVID probably.
Jesus.
COVID's over. Let's open the doors.
Jesus Christ.
They're allergic to success.
Look, if they're not going to change things, I'll tell them what the fuck. If you're going down Revere Beach, you might as well stop in a Kowloon instead of Kelly's, I guess.
Yeah, it's really.
I bet that bar is open.
That was their bread and butter for years.
Mm-hmm.
Cruising down the fucking Revere Beach and getting a beef at 10:30, 11 o'clock, midnight.
Yep.
And this was 9:30. Jimmy Dunn went there at 10 o'clock and couldn't get a fucking beef. It wasn't like he was asking for 1 a.m. 10 p.m. couldn't get a beef.
Yeah.
No, it's sad. They seem to. The CEO seems more open than other people. You know what's funny? The CEO he's like, everyone gives us crap because we're a private equity company. He's like, it's just me and a couple of my rich friends who invest in things. Because I asked him, I go, do you want to fix it or do you want to make money? Because these conversations could be really quick if you just want to make money.
Right.
You want to fix? I told him, I go, you guys bought Fenway Park. Whether you like it or not, you bought an iconic spot.
I'm like, they did?
No, you bought the Fenway Park of roast beef.
They bought an icon. Yeah.
You are now the keeper of a fucking museum.
Yeah.
The sandwich was invented there 75 years ago.
Right.
Well, guess what? Now you're gonna fucking make sure it's good when you sell it because you're in charge. And they just need to figure it out because they can make all the money they want on lobster rolls and clam boxes, but you called Kelly's roast beef.
Right.
Change the fucking name. They'll probably do a rebrand like Duncan and call it Kelly's, not Kelly's.
It'll just be Kelly's. Yeah. I'm surprised it isn't already.
Listen, that's if that's the direction they go, that's good for them. They're fine. But if they want to be a roast beef shop still, I'm a phone call away, and I have ideas.
We're focusing our efforts away from the roast beef.
You know what though?
But everybody else is still following us.
The CEO, part of his group, owns Turner Hill Country Club, which is a really nice golf course up here in Ipswich. And him and I got along really well on a human level. Like we have a lot in common. We have the exact same education, which is strange.
Yeah, you mentioned that last week.
Yeah. And we have a lot. He used to be a power lifter, and I wasn't a power lifter, but your boy loved the gym back in the day.
Right.
And he was talking about how he used to bench 405. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, you animal. So, and he's a big golfer, and neither one of us are great at golf, which is you can bond on that level. So
sure.
he does want me to do a little play the 18 holes with him at one point.
There you go. Get the guy alone.
That's where the deals come from.
Yeah.
You know what, too, though? What I actually used, because I'm this kind of person, the other guy wasn't a big golfer, didn't really care for golf talk, and that's what I focused on for half an hour.
There you go.
It's called boxing him out of the conversation. But
get that guy alone.
I need me and Mr. Massey alone in the golf course. I want to tell him how I think I can be involved in the fixing of Kelly's.
Sure.
Bring me on as a consultant. Pay me a decent amount of money so it's worth my while to fucking not sacrifice my reputation because I wouldn't be lying.
Right.
But I'm going to catch heat for helping, but it's the fucking, it ain't the governor. It's Kelly's.
Holy shit.
It's fucking Kelly's. And a local guy from Beverly who loved Nick's roast beef growing up and went to Salem State, who now is in charge.
Right.
So that's, again, if we can do it, we will. If we can't, that's on them. Watch them burn.
Oh, excuse me. All right. So sticking with the beef news for the moment.
Yeah.
The event in September, which we haven't really talked about much in recent weeks. How's it going? Updates? Anything happening there?
We had a good.
It's on our thing, our docket every week, like pimp the September event, but there hasn't really been news.
I posted about that I was looking for more sponsors because that's kind of been the hiccup. There's a lot of people kicking tires and no one has been writing checks.
Gotcha.
And in order to pull this off, I need sponsors. And I posted kind of a pleading, like, if you know somebody with a business, I basically want to suck your fucking business dick.
Right.
I want to give you the chance to just cup your balls and do all the things. And a company called Mini Storage, they do shipping containers for job sites. From 6 feet to 45 feet.
Yeah.
So we'd like that blowjob. We'd like
it's hilarious. As soon as you go into the sponsors discussion, you glitch out. Say it again. You stopped at Mini Storage.
So Mini Storage reached out to me and they want to become a platinum sponsor, which gets them the full treatment. They swallow. It's a whole thing.
Oh, nice.
They sent me the money. So that kind of, we are now at the point where I can afford to run the event. We're not at the point where I can make any fucking cash out of this, but I can afford to run the event.
Okay.
I have three or four, gold level sponsors or silver level sponsors. I have a presenting sponsor and a platinum sponsor, which is maybe close to 20 grand raised, which is kind of the nut to make the event pop off and not have to be out of pocket.
Right.
Anything beyond this is cash in daddy's pocket, but
which wouldn't suck.
It wouldn't suck. It just stinks because right now I give this illusion, this smoke and mirrors, that this is a business and I'm Dave Portnoy of roast beef.
Yeah.
No, I lose money.
Yeah.
You wouldn't believe the inventory I have of shirts.
Right.
It just, I try to, basically what I do is I break even in by this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
The sponsors of this podcast carry the nut of North Shore Beefs and make it so I don't lose money. And every time I make money on a shirt order, I buy more shirts.
Right.
So I'm still building, and that's what we have. The app, we have all these things, and nothing has turned a corner on money yet. But it's coming. I know it's coming.
Right.
But we still have to ride this wave of getting through this painful, period. We're not there yet. It's just this event hopefully will be the biggest first step in getting things flying. I feel like we're at the precipice of a fucking boom.
You would hope so, especially with an event like this. I mean, this is now. Yeah. I mean, you've been growing this type of event thing. You've done 2 Ferg Fests, and now this is a much bigger endeavor than that, even.
Oh, yeah.
And so much so, Herbert texting you, and it's like, we're not even emceeing the fucking thing.
No,
you're like, oh, they have people, and of course I'm breaking balls. I'm like, fuck their people, we'll do it. You're like, no, this is a real thing. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, no, they have rules.
Okay, that's the pump the brakes, Mike. Don't get too excited.
This is sanctioned by fucking the gods of Major League Eating. So I want to thank Mini Storage. I'm gonna do they're sending me logos and stuff. They're actually supposed to send it already, because I'm going to post them everywhere and all of my things to entice others to hop on board and get that same thing. Because the sponsor of the event isn't just sponsoring the event.
Right.
You're going to get, mentions on everything I have to offer, anything with eyes. Like you're gonna get, Facebook pages and Instagram pages when the collective 100,000 eyes I have access to right now.
You're basically renting Andy for the next 3 months.
Yes, rent me, use me, fucking ride me hard, put me away wet. I don't care. Daddy wants money.
He's Yahuwah for the next 3 months.
No, you're gonna get treatment. I'm gonna talk about you as much as I can.
Yeah.
I just need you to give, and again, the more you give me, the more you get talked about. It's pretty fucking simple.
That's basic mathing right there.
It is. Oh.
That's business talk.
We're waiting on anybody else who wants to hop on. I'm excited. Very excited about this. I think this event's gonna go off though. I think we're gonna have a lot. I think right now, summertime, and everyone's kind of on the fence, but I'm really confident we're gonna get a few more sponsors. And I think we're gonna get Joey Chestnuts.
That'd be wild.
That'd
be fucking wild.
I'm confident that I can get enough people to afford to pay him, and also afford to pay me.
Now, realistically, is that that's the only thing that would hold it back is a check?
Money. I just need money.
Okay. All right.
He doesn't.
Well, I know he wouldn't show up for free, but it's like it would be that easy as long as you had the funds.
Yes. Yeah. Just
because he's part of this, I don't know, union of food eaters.
He'll be in Seabrook on July 11th for the Kowloon Saugus wing eating contest.
No shit.
That I'm supposed to go to, but I will be here.
Oh,
because my mom's going to be in town, and I'm not missing my mom.
Oh.
I always see her once a year up here, and she has a blast. It's like my favorite weekend. My mom, my cousins come up.
I'm supposed to go see Joey Chestnut today, Mom.
Nah, I don't care. We've talked about this, but there's not a single person in the world I think I would fucking shit my pants over a meeting. It's whatever.
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see. I'd be excited to meet certain people, but I'm not going to change my life for anybody.
They're doing a Saugus Wings eating contest?
Saugus Wing eating contest at the Seabrook Casino, where the Kowloon has a restaurant there.
I had no idea any of that existed.
They have a huge casino in Seabrook. It's ridiculous. Awesome outdoor space, and Kowloon was the first restaurant there. I think it's called like Flying Dragon.
Oh, so it's not a Kowloon restaurant.
No, but it's a Kowloon.
It's owned by them. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're doing the Saugus Wing eating contest not this Saturday, next Saturday.
And like a legit one, like you're doing with the beef.
Yes, yeah, Major League Eating's the whole thing.
No shit.
They're giving a big prize to the winner and all the things.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of wings, there you go, sir. It's an end of an era, apparently, in Massachusetts for the wing community. No more titties and wings, apparently.
Well, you know, Hooters is closing, but have you been to Hooters in Mass at all recently?
The last time I was at Hooters in Mass, I think I was with you after I filmed the movie in that blizzard.
Yeah, that was years ago.
That was like, 3 fucking years ago, maybe.
The titties left the building at Hooters a long time ago. There's no titties anymore. It's just flat-ass, flat-chested women or fake-ass tits. And the food's not good enough to support not tens. Either fix the food or get better women. But here's the problem, and I'll tell you the problem. Same thing with strip clubs.
Yeah.
All the hot girls are on OnlyFans now.
Yeah.
They don't need to wear fucking orange shorts and dump their tits out for crappy tips from greasy men. They can just fucking go online and dildo themselves and make thousands of dollars.
Well, that's also part of, and again, it's something that we have basically had on our schedule for now, I think 2 years. We just haven't got to the topic, which was make strip clubs great again. And it used to say 2025, and I had to go ... 2026. Eventually, we'll get to this topic. But it was part of that conversation when we first put it on that like strip clubs should adopt almost kind of like a Hooters mentality where it's like you got to pivot somehow. You like just the novelty of a naked woman isn't that anymore. It's because, like you said, it's like we all have phones. You know what I mean? It's like I can.
Special.
What's that?
In-person nudity should be special still.
It should, but imagine it had that special factor while you're watching a game with some decent wings.
Yeah, you could
see what I mean?
Yes, but I need give me an 8+ woman.
You need your kitchen to work in order to serve wings. I'm just saying, you know.
Oh yeah, they're trying to steal Hooters customers, but they don't have any fucking food.
There's no fucking food.
Fix your own problem, please. Not throwing shade. Christ sakes. They dumped us because they were fixing the kitchen. That was fucking 6 months ago.
Right.
Idiots. But no, Hooters closing isn't surprising because everyone's on their phone right now. No one's going out.
Right.
These young fucking loser kids just smoke weed, play video games, and fucking go on OnlyFans and pay girls to dump them out. And half those girls aren't even fucking real. You're texting with a bot from Bangladesh, you loser. And if you're paying to talk on FaceTime, that's going to cost you a fucking $1 million, you fucking idiot. And she might show you a nipple so you stay on longer. And guess what's going to happen? Now it's 30 minutes and you just spent $300 and you saw half a fucking labia.
Isn't it funny how we've basically gone backwards in the whole porn thing? Remember, like in the 80s when you'd fucking call the 900 number and your dad would beat the shit out of you because you fucking ran up the phone bill. We're now back there just with the modern technology.
Imagine now, I bet you're right. Imagine like some kid fucking is going through his mom's purse, grabbing her fucking MasterCard.
Well, most of the kids, I imagine, like know their parents' card numbers because they got their DoorDash and their Uber and all this other shit that they need the parents' card number for. So it's like, fuck, there was, it was a South Park episode when they had the e-scooters and they needed a credit card to sign up. And they're like, are we going to use your mom's Amex or my mom's Visa? And they just knew the numbers by heart. And it's like, there's probably some bit of truth to that. So yeah, there's kids out there probably running up those card bills and like, 700. What the fuck?
12-year-old Andy, if he was born in 2014 and he was 12 years old right now.
Yeah.
His dad would have every credit card, every imaginable way. He was the biggest pervert of all time. I was the kid calling 900 numbers, calling fucking international numbers, and I was spending thousands of dollars on phone sex. If I had OnlyFans, god damn, I would make my parents fucking bankrupt.
And now you can see I was holy shit, this isn't just a voice on the phone.
And I'm fucking, I can FaceTime with them and they're there. And I have Snapchat pores and I'd be fucking like the kid in Better Off Dead. What a world.
Fucking trashy women.
No, I tell you what, that's the problem though. Strip clubs and Hooters and things like that, they don't evolve, they don't pivot, and then the good looking women are in their own bedroom with a fucking dildo and a camera.
Yep.
Making thousands of dollars.
Yep.
Every day. I know of someone up here who made $180,000 last year, and I asked what she looked like, and she was described as okay.
Wow.
I don't know her. I know her, people that know her.
Imagine being okay enough to make 180 grand sitting at home just fucking jacking off.
And you're okay.
Oh my God.
And again, if you're willing
I might actually go downtown on the 4th and start polling people. Hey, is this okay enough?
Mike, I think you should go anonymous.
Can I retire?
Listen, I think a show experiment. OnlyFans page for yourself, anonymous.
Yeah.
No face ever.
Right.
Just crank and hog.
Just crank and hog and see what happens.
Just film yourself jerking off and see if you can make some money.
I mean, I got to jerk off anyway. I might as well.
I mean, just figure out the angle so you look your best. Keep your t-shirt on.
Imagine how excited I would be. Oh, this load made me $5. Woo!
and just crank hog into like a paper towel and try and sell the paper towel. It's a whole business. You can have some fun.
I'll just have the spare bedroom full of little plastic baggies of just crumpled paper towels.
I mean, I'm not even kidding. If you have a decent enough dick or a decent enough set of tits, you can make money. Just fucking crack and stick on camera. I'm not even kidding. I think you should do this. I can't. I have a wife and family. You're out there living the life of Riley. You do what you want.
Yeah.
Just fucking angle, get a tripod, angle it down. The opposite of the face thing when you're trying to angle up. You want to be angling down.
Right.
You get you crack stick. You fucking, you can see what you're watching. So it's kind of cool. He's watching this fucking whore. He's watching Angela White, get plowed.
Yeah.
That's kind of blurry.
Yeah, because copyright.
But you're fully clear in frame, and you fucking fire a load. You throw it in a cup, and at the end there's a link.
Can get really into it.
Yeah, take it.
I gotta work on my grunts.
And then you find some gay dude who wants to watch. You fucking make him pay extra. It's gonna be great.
Oh yeah.
Because it's gonna be a gay thing. You're not gonna get women to watch this for the most time.
Not. A gay thing. Absolutely not.
But imagine making $100,000 a year jerking off while gay guys watched. You'd be the happiest person.
That'd be fucking awesome.
So let's workshop this. We'll get your name.
What a fantastic side hustle, which will become a real hustle.
I think you'd need to like keep it bushy. I think you need to go bushy. You can't be clean because you're a chubby fella. You can't be clean shaven.
Everybody loves an unkempt crotch.
No, you got to do the sideburns and keep the shaft clean, but you want a nice bush. We'll call you the Bushmaster.
The Bushman.
The Bushman. And you just crank hog and fucking watch Angela White in a blurry background and fire a load off into a cup and listen. We'll see if you can
sell the cups.
Yeah, you sell everything. Maybe get some rubber cock rings made by Joe, sell them.
I'll have sponsored cock rings.
Well, remember those Lance Armstrong bracelets the strong ones?
Yeah.
You can make cock strong bracelets, but for your dick. No, like you can get that exact bracelet made into the size of your, an eighth of an inch smaller than your erect shaft. You want to get the blood going.
Yeah.
And then you get the fucking thing on there flaccid. It says Cock Strong. There's your name, Cock Strong.
There you go.
You take 4 Viagra, so you fucking pop it. You're ready to go. You fire a rope, you throw it on OnlyFans, and we'll see what happens. I'll coach you.
Sounds like a hell of a plan.
We can get Madison involved. She can promote it. I think this should be the end of our show because it's such a strong ending. I don't know if there's anything else.
That's a good one. I mean, yeah, all we had left was Cunt of the Week, and if you wanted to talk about summer vacation movies.
No, we don't have anything. We got Cock Strong. We got Cock of the Week. Mike's.
Fantastic. Let's wrap up the sponsors, Jamie's and George's.
Oh, we got Jamie's Roast Beef and Peabody on Madison Street, 7-day-a-week beef shop, cranking out delicious beefs, specialty beefs, one named after me. It might be the best beef they sell, the Andy Ferg. It's best. I've had them all. It's pretty good. No, Jamie's is delicious. This strong contender. They had a rough patch for a bit, but if you haven't been in a while, give them a shot. They get things worked out. Big Jamie's guy. They do a good job, and they have good standards. And Nikki, the manager, is such a sweetheart.
A great callback. They actually took the advice of the community and turned their shit around.
They did. Certain places listen. Recently, someone sent me a screenshot, and I meant to send it to you, that someone commented. It's one of our friends, in quotes, commented that Brothers in Peabody has really turned it around. And someone let that person know that it was because of me. And that person did not like that comment.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Use my given name, my Christian name.
Ah, well.
They love to do that. Make sure that
I know you, sir. All right, settle down.
So, yeah, no, Jamie's is great. They turned it around. Wonderful people, wonderful sandwich. They're not all wonderful people, let's be honest. But for the most part, they're pretty good. Yeah. And they got robbed recently, so maybe frequent them, matriculate them, and get them back on their feet.
Oh, shit, that's right. They did get robbed.
Yeah. Now, George's and Lynn, this is a shop that needs fucking so much attention, but their location stinks. Yeah. It's not their fault. They sling great beefs. They're great people, but they're in a fucking weird spot with tough parking in downtown Lynn.
124 Broad Street in Lynn, to be exact.
Put on your flak jacket, bring your 9, roll up, and get a fucking 3-way. Go see, go see the boys over. Go see Summit.
Fucking roll up, bitch.
Roll up, bitch. How's the fans gonna do something? Like, most of those people are all talk anyways. Roll in, roll up. I've been there twice, and I'm as wide as you can be. And I lived.
Yeah, they're just on meth. Don't worry about it. Yeah. But yeah, George's roast beef and pizza and salad and seafood and whatever the fuck else they got. 124 Brad Street in Lynn.
If you like Summits in Middleton and you like to risk your life.
If you want an adventure beef that will be worth the adventure.
Yeah, it's the same beef as Summits and Middleton's slinging, but there's a chance of getting shot. But this is called an experience. People are spelunking out there and trying to climb Everest. No, you got a 3-way in Lynn.
Everybody's looking for that next rush, that next high. Have you ever eaten a beef while being fucking fear for your life?
Yeah, no, we're not going
in the daytime.
We're getting a 3-way in Lynn.
The sun's still out. Why does he have a gun?
Is that guy doing the lean? Yeah, he's on heroin. But guess what? The sandwich is delicious and worth a try. So next time you're in Lynn, craving hot meat in your mouth, don't suck that dude's dick in the park. Get a beef from George's.
There you go.
There's a read.
Thank you to all our sponsors. Of course, George's Roast Beef and Pizza in Lynn, Gary Girolamo Group, Cross Country Mortgage, Ben Franklin Print Company in Middleton, Twisted Fate Brewing in Danvers and at Suffolk Downs in Revere, Anthony's Roast Beef in Reading, and of course, Jamie's Roast Beef in PB. Thanks to all our sponsors. This actually worked, Andy. I'm kind of surprised.
Uncle Jim's Wi-Fi is the balls.
Uncle Jim's Wi-Fi fucking held out for us. Appreciate it, Uncle Jim. And enjoy your vacation, sir.
Survive the downpour, vacation, Chugs. This is the life of Riley. Listen,
I need to find out who the fuck Riley is, first of all.
I don't know who he is, but he's living the best life ever.
He's living a life.
Here's the thing. Let's not put that OnlyFans plan in the back burner. Let's really think about this and get Madison involved.
We're just gonna have to workshop it.
I want you to have the freedom to dump your dick out and get paid for it.
Get paid for it. That's the important part.
Yeah, you need to get paid for your dick.
I love this.
I have a wife and kids. I can't get paid for my dick. Nor could I get paid for my dick. Unless I use some Photoshop.
It's like that line in fucking Bowfinger when he's talking about needing to see a kid's ass. He's like, he's shown his ass in the last 20 pictures. The last 20 pictures have made $1 billion. We need a guy with a fantastic ass. And mine's the wrong color.
That's right. No, we need Mike to get paid for his dick. This is the new plan.
There we go.
Plans for future. And we will not reveal your name, but it might be Cockstrong.
Maybe. It's a strong contender.
Listen, you can imagine Cockstrong cock rings for sale.
Jesus Christ.
Cups of cum, Cockstrong cock rings.
Joe, we're gonna need a quote.
Yeah. Joe, get some cock ring, the rubber ones, the Live Strong ones, but smaller, obviously. He's not the girth master over here.
We're gonna need a jizz cup that will be logoed as well.
Yeah, we're thinking Hulkamania font, Cockstrong though. But maybe NWO font.
There you go. We'll have a variety of them. One for every season.
I mean, if we do yellow cock rings with red Cockstrong Hulkamania font, you can't lose.
Absolutely not.
Play a little Rick Derringer when you introduce yourself.
Perfect.
And we'll figure out what foods and what things make you have the biggest loads. Like the Peter North of the South. Do Peter South.
We're just gonna, and then of course we'll just have to get into all the food shit, just jamming food onto the cock.
Yeah, we'll get you. Is that cake or is it a steak? It's my dick in a cake.
It's my dick.
Yeah, we'll play a is that cake game. Every time it's your dick. It'll never be cake.
You never lose. That's the fun part.
We'll take a plastic butter knife and try to cut into your dick, but see if it's cake. No, it's just your erect penis because you're on 12 Viagra's and meth.
Nope, it's another dick.
Nope, it's his dick again. We'll bring in guest cocks.
Stunt cock.
Well, come on, we'll find you some friends. Your friend will come over. You'll do those collabs like the whores do on the internet. Just be two guys. We'll do cum races.
Shit.
No, listen. Imagine like you get another stunt cock guy. You guys do a cum race and like to see who can finish first, and then we weigh the loads. Because then there's twofold, and then the people vote. We get vote. It's like American Idol for dick. Imagine like you get like, all right, well, he came the fastest, but that load's pretty heavy. America, which one do you vote for? Is it the heaviest load or the fastest?
He came the fastest, but he came the hardest.
Yeah, the size of that load matters. No, I wanted to come fast, not be heavy. I don't want that in my belly button.
I really like that he flourished the pinky as he came.
I overshot the cup. It's got to count. Add some weight. Sir, we're not adding. We gotta add some weight. Use a mason jar next time. This is ridiculous. We're using Tupperware. I need it sideways. You graduated cylinder for this?
You hit the wall, and all of a sudden you become like Talia Shire's husband in The Godfather. That clean it up.
and then like we'll get a doctor involved and be like, her sperm count is 0. That's gonna count for something, right?
I gave myself a vasectomy.
Yeah. Have you been vasectomized? No. I just did a lot of drugs and drank myself to death, and now I have no sperm count. This is ridiculous.
I have drank myself sterile.
I'm supposed to keep my sperm for what? You?
You're welcome, Florida.
Yeah. Oh, cups of cum. We could be selling cups of cum. All right. I'm your business manager.
Fantastic.
You're the talent. You're the talent. I'm your business manager. Madison is the quality control person. She's going to taste it. She's going to measure it. She's going to check out the pics. We'll let her know. She's in England right now. We'll let her know she's very heavily involved in a new venture.
Speaking of living the life, she's having a hell of a fucking run over there, huh?
We're going to let her know she's in charge. She's the third wheel in our venture. Cock strong, cups of cum for sale. Cock rings, the whole shebang. We're going to do cock races, cock fights. You can do sword fights. Listen, the sky is the limit for us. No one's doing this shit online. Everyone's like showing their vagina. No. Mike's going to just do cock shit all the time.
It would be hilarious if Karen, who left earlier to do the shit talk, jumped right back in now like, Jesus Christ, these guys are awful.
What if we get a guy with a tiny dick to go against you and he beats you in all categories except for size? Like this is fascinating stuff. There's no end.
I love where your mind is going.
What if we get like a midget with a huge dick? It's like, wow, I guess him being tall doesn't matter for sperm count. Honestly, it could be everything and amazing. I'm getting texts from people who are listening, and some roads still coming. I'm not sure what they mean.
The fuck?
Yeah. All right. This has been a great end of the show.
Yeah.
We're Cock Strong for life. That should be the title of the episode, Cock Strong.
Yeah.
This is the end. Let's see if you're cock strong.
The whole episode, be like, what the fuck was this episode? Oh, there it is.
There it is, cock strong.
There it is, the last 10 minutes.
Joe, hit up Mike for some measurements. He'll do a little diameter measurement for you. Go an eighth smaller than the hardest it can be so it gets some blood pumping. Get that head nice and bulbous. It's a whole thing.
All right, man.
All right, thanks to our sponsors. Go fuck yourself.
Later, buddy.